Hey everyone, Dr. Tam and Rocky here. Today we have a special episode on osteoarthritis. But what is it about osteoarthritis that we're going to talk about today, Rocky?
Yes. So, Dr. Tam, today, this is a continuation of the episode that we had the last time. And now we're going to be talking about osteoarthritis and diet,
Okay,
right? What are the things that we should avoid? What can we actually eat?
great. I mean, here's the thing. With diet, one of the best things that you can do for osteoarthritis is not to eat anything that's going to cause inflammation. Inflammation is the biggest thing. It's the number one reason why diseases are happening or they even exist is due to inflammation.
Hmm.
That is from the 1920 Guyton Book of Physiology. Now, what type of foods create inflammation? Foods that are toxic to our body. And of course, foods that are poisonous to our body. Number one being nightshades. Okay, of course, there's the sugars, people hear about it. But what in the world are nightshades? That's your tomatoes,
Right.
potatoes, bell peppers, eggplants, the cayenne peppers, the spicy, the hot stuff, right? They used to be poisonous to people, but they've been
Hmm.
genetically crossbred to make it seem like they could be edible, you see? So, of
Hmm.
course, there is your sugars, donuts, muffins, cookies,
Yeah.
pastas, right?
Hmm.
Now, then the people ask me, well, Dr. Tam, you've just took everything out of my menu. And I said, well, you need a new
What am I
menu.
supposed to eat?
You need a new menu, right? That's what it comes down to.
Right. And how is it related to uric acid
Uric acid.
for osteo?
Well,
Hmm.
the thing is that uric acid can build up if your body cannot process the uric acid because if your liver, your spleen, the kidneys don't process it correctly. There are certain foods that
Hmm.
increase uric acid and then causes gout, right?
You're right. Hmm.
And so there's like seafood, barley, okay, certain alcohol, the breads, the yeast in there can cause a lot of gout or can inflame the gout. Gout, here's the thing, usually means your gut and liver is not working right. Liver,
Hmm.
gut, probably the kidneys are not working right. And that's why people have gout.
Hmm. All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Tam, for sharing your knowledge about food and osteoarthritis. So, on our next episode, we're going to be discussing exercise and
Oh, I'm
osteoarthritis.
excited about that. That's my major right there, exercise
Right.
biology, right? But here's the thing, when it comes down to food, one
Hmm.
last thing about food, it's always about what you put into your body is what's going to come out, right? Not
Right.
all of us process foods the same way, but there are certain foods universally that could be toxic for the body, and people have to know about that. Not knowing about it, not eating the right food. Let me end with this. It's like putting the wrong gas in your car. When people have McDonald's
Hmm.
and think that it's food, I've asked parents before, I said, you feed your kids McDonald's? And they're like, yeah, because I see them come in with it. I said,
Hmm.
would you ever feed your dog McDonald's? And they said, no, that'd be
No.
crazy. Really? So you know and understand that it's terrible for your dog, but somehow you feed it to yourself and your kids. Think about that. You wouldn't feed your dog that. Why? Because, oh, my dog would get sick,
Hmm.
right? Well,
Right.
you get sick too. Just saying, you know? It just takes a little bit longer because dogs don't live as
Yeah.
long, right? So if
Hmm.
1
Correct.
year is 7 years, so if you can see it in a dog 7 times faster, well, in the human being, it just takes 7 times longer, you know. So it affects one thing, everything affects everything else. That's what I want people to know. Thank you, Rocky.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Dr.
Have a great
Tam. Have
day.
a great day. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.